As this is Huzaifa from my YouTube channel Positive. And today we are talking about rules for the young man. Let me know what is your age. Are you between 18 to 24 or about 24? Let me know. These are all the rules for the young man, right? And when you're young, your testosterone is high, you're full of energy. Right? But there are some things which I definitely prefer you don't have to waste, right? The first topmost priority, I would definitely tell you that stop wasting time. Time is very crucial. You know that you are having a lot of time because you're young, but that is the mistake. We have a limited time here. So stop wasting time. That is the first advice I would definitely give for a young man, right? In these rules for young men, I have a lot of things which are already I have prepared, right? From my end, right? That I will be additional. That will be the additional point, right? Apart from all the rules that I have just mentioned in the document. If you need this and consider suffering for a good dose of positivity, remember you are the co-creator of your own life. You can become whatever we are the multi-dimensional being having human experience. So first step is don't waste time, right? You are having unlimited amount of energy. You are having a lot of energy because you are young. There are only three things which matters in a man. One is time, another is energy, and last is money. So now what you are doing? You are into your young age, so you are chasing after money, right? And you are having energy also, but time also. So all three parameters you are having right now because you are in the young age, energy, time, and money. But as your age will progress, right, you might be having money, you might be having energy, but then time will be cut off, right? Three parameters always exchanges, right? And when you reach certain point of time, at that time you will feel that certain things which you are into your 18, maybe on 20 years of age or 24 years of age, which are mattering to you right now, but in your later age, right, maybe 25, 30, 30 plus, you will feel that all the things which you are just thinking in your young age doesn't matter. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't make any kind of difference in your life. I at one point of time also thinking of many things in my young age when I was in 20, right? But as soon as I just passed out certain age, now certain things doesn't matter, right? So that's what will happen to you. So this is my second point. Third year in the list, as mentioned, know the difference between love and lust. What is actually love and what is lust? When you see some girl, pretty girl, you are naturally attracted. We are always attracted because we are made like each other, man and female, male and female, yin yang, water, fire, hot, cold. That's why you were definitely attracted. But just by seeing the beautiful picture, just by seeing the gorgeous woman, right? You must think first: is it love or is it lust? Are you familiar with the girl or with the woman you are just seeing, or are you in contact with that? Have you had a conversation with that woman? How much you know about that woman? That is important. But when you're just seeing from the sex point of view, from the lust side, it is definitely a lust. So you must know the difference. What is the difference between the actual love and the lust in the young age? This especially is important because your hormonal levels are at peak, and you will definitely be much attracted towards the woman, right? And right now, Instagram is the another OnlyFans, right? You will have a lot of exposure on Instagram, right? And it is damaging your brain because now you are what you are doing. You are involved into all kind of addiction, like porn addiction, masturbation, right? That kind of stuff, which damages your self-esteem, your self-worth with the work you are doing, right? Each and everything. It impacts your social life also. Masturbation and porn addiction is the worst enemy of the humankind, of the mankind. You must stay away from it. And this is the third point of advice. You might see, you might feel that okay, what I have mentioned is something different, and now what I'm telling is different because I have just I'm adding my stuff because I have gained that kind of experience. So I'm telling you what has helped me along my journey, right? Apart from this, which I have mentioned in the document, right? So if you're liking this video and if you're enjoying this kind of stuff, then make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, right? Be grateful that this video, you are being found by this video. The algorithm pushes this video to you so that you can become the greatest person. That is the main theme of our channel. Help you to become the greatest person. So first topic was that, and now I'm just moving ahead, right? The second part. Let me just Okay, so okay, sorry. Yeah, so it's okay to go movies by yourself. Yes, that is the thing, right? A lot of people are just scared to spend the time alone, right? They think that they are lonely and they are not having any kind of friends, right? But actually, in the long term, when you will see that being lonely is the most important thing. It will help you to discover yourself, your self-worth, know what you are inside, deep down inside. Right? When you spend time alone, and when you just eat breakfast or lunch, right, at particular restaurant alone, and when you can go movies by yourself, it means you can do anything with your life. You are in control of your life. When you can do all these activities alone, means you can do anything, baby. So this is the second thing. Moving along, moving along the side line. I don't know why this is stucking actually. Okay, hygiene is more important than you think. Cleanliness and hygiene, normal routine, right? How you just portray yourself, how cool you are from the health, from the cleanliness point of view. It matters a lot. How are you smelling? Smell is the thing. I mean, lot of the guy, a lot of what you can say, girls and women are judging the man with the help of smell they carry. Right? So hygiene is so much important. And just there are a lot of things women notices, right? But I think that the best thing for you to become your greatest person is to upgrade yourself, to maintain that level of hygiene, to maintain that level of cleanliness, and maintain the level of health, perfume, how you smell, how you look, right? And it doesn't matter that you just need to buy all the branded top level clothes. No, it is not necessary. You will see all the topmost level successful people there are there. They wear only one type of clothes each and every day. But that doesn't mean that they don't have money, right? So it depends upon the choices, upon the needs and desire, what you wish. You must know what your needs are in your life, and you must also have the insight about the desire, right? Is it a need or a desire? If there is a sale 50% off, and if you're buying clothes, so it is not your need, it is a desire, right? So you must classify according to that and accordingly work on yourself. That is important. And when I just said you the second point that it's okay to go buy your movies by yourself, actually the real meaning of life you will find in the later year, maybe 20, 10 years from now, is how you respond to yourself, what you are actually. That is the most important thing in life. That is the self-discovery. That is what matters. You right now, when you are young, you will be having a lot of friends, a lot of fellows to whom you are spending the time. But in the long run, maybe in the next 10 years, you will find that all those friends and all the things doesn't matter. They will be far away from you, and they will be in some different scenario, and your life will be different, right? At that time, you will realize that only few friends are needed, maybe one or two, not a group of people, not a group of friends is necessary. Right. So, sorry, I just shifted to second one, but it was necessary to tell you, right? Now, moving to the fourth point, that is never date a friend's ex. Now, I'm not a dating expert, right? But from my experience, I'm saying that there are three most important decisions in one's life. One is regarding career, next is a life partner, and last is a money. So you must choose wisely, live well. When it comes to dating, you must see what is the compatibility of you and the opposite person. Are you compatible enough? What is her qualities? I had a question like there was a person who is famous on Instagram, but when a person come in contact with that guy or when that girl, actually she is in a kind of depression. She's having anxiety issues. So what is that use? You are popular on social media, but that is only the one side. But on the other side, you are having jealousy, anxiety, depression, stress, fear. So it doesn't make any difference. You must be peace with yourself. Your peace of mind is the most important thing. When you are disturbed or when you are anxious, then nothing good happens to you. You are in different state. So you must analyze the partner, what qualities you are that person is having. And long-term distance relationship, I will definitely say a no. Because when you do long distance relationship, you are just typing the stuff and you don't know the actual scenario, how that person is living, what is his or her values. But when you come in person in contact, that where that's where the relationship happens. And communication is the basis for any relationship to last. If you're not communicating with your partner, with your loved one, then maybe in the next future it will have consequences on your relationship. So it is so much essential to be communicating to each other. What is, what are the thoughts, what are the feelings the other guy is having? That is important. Next on the list, stay informed on what's going on. Don't be a sheep. Means it's the same message that I'm just trying to say. Be a good communicator. Be a good listener. At one point of time, when it is a relationship, we always just think that we just when we don't listen, we end up into arguments. And but when you're a good listener, what are you doing? You are giving a chance to that opposite person to speak up. And now when they speak up, you listen and then you think about that. But when you are just into argument and when you just want to just make an impact, and then there will be quarrel because you are not listening and because not you are thinking, your thinking is blocked. So when you see, whenever there is a good listener, he is actually a good thinker, right? So in that way, you can just get rid of any kind of problems, any kind of wrong things in your relationship when you are a good listener and when you are a good communicator, right? Next, have a sense of humor, but don't joke about dreams and goals. Yes, that is right. Sense of humor is necessary. Spend a quality time with family. Spend quality time with your partner. That is important. Sense of humor in anything. You can play a board game. You can play some kind of indoor games. You can just get involved. You must involve your partner into your activities. And it may be the gardening, or any damn thing. But you must socialize. When both are getting involved into one task. So now when you're doing this, you are actually knowing your partner more, knowing your friend more, knowing what is his like, dislikes, right? And how you can progress further into the relationship. So that is more important, right? Next, study the type of people who upset you and why. I already discussed this. There are a lot of energy vampires into your life, the people who drain your energy. You don't like their presence even. If they come up in the room, you will feel, oh my God, why this guy is there? Just get rid of it. I don't want this. I don't want to see that person. So know the reason why are you feeling like this? Now I when it comes to a person, I have a technique, right? And when you're thinking about specific person, you must think about the positive qualities. What are the positive qualities of the person? And at the same time, you must think about negative qualities. So when you are analyzing that why you are upset, then you shift towards negative side. Means what negative qualities he or she is having. And if it is related to family or friend, then you can shift from negative to positive side. Means whenever you are thinking that this kind of person is upsetting me, then you must also focus on the positive side. So in that way, you are eliminating the negative side, and then even if the person comes into your life, then it will not be making you upset, and you will just continue with that person. So this exercise you can practice. I have I have just developed one method also. Like for example, you can just get rid of the people who you must analyze all the people around you, your environment, and think about what people are benefiting you and what people needs to stay away from you. In that way, you will be able to manage the people. In that way, you will be mindful of what you need to speak in front of whom. Most of the time, we are not mindful about what we are speaking to the other person, and this is the major drawback into relationship. We say anything to anyone, and then we are in trouble. Right? So make sure you do this right. Next, stand up of bullies. You will only have to do it once. Yes, fight for the bullies. No one can must bully you, right? You must have the self-esteem. You must have the self-respect, right? And if somebody has done this thing, then it is time to show them who you are, right? And it doesn't mean that you just need to fight like jujitsu and karate and judo. No, you have to do this with the help of your words, with the help of mouth, with the help of silence. There must be boundaries with such kind of people. You must set boundaries. Means this person is not allowed to cross this boundary, not allowed to come into my life, to come across me. Right? You must set boundaries. And so now they will able to be to know that okay, this act I have done, now it is impacting this person. So from the next time, he will just think, oh my God, no, no, this is not good. So I have done this thing. Okay, now, no, 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 now this person is not liking. So he or she will stay away from you. So make sure you are having boundaries. Right? I already told that let go of all the people who no longer serve you, whether it is friends, family, any damn thing. It is necessary. Then only you will be able to evolve. There are only three things which help you evolve: books, individuals, and goals. Books, individuals, and goals. So when it comes to individual, it is your environment. It is your surrounding. You must be aware of your surrounding, aware of the people to whom you are surrounding with. Right. So this is the when it comes to bully, make sure that you are at the right place at the right time with the right people. And you can use this affirmation also. I am at the right place with the right time at the right time with the right people. You can use this affirmation. It will help you. Next. Don't bully people weaker than you. Yeah. Means don't misuse the power. Because when you're young, you're having a lot of energy. You are very much superior, like Spider-Man, Superman, right? You can do anything. So don't waste that power. With great power that comes great responsibility. I repeat. It is the best dialogue in the Spider-Man movie. With great power, there comes great responsibility. So don't bully the people weaker than you. Don't show the power. Because when you are showing the power to you, remember, God has higher power. And when God power has been strike to you, you will be nowhere. And what energy you are giving, you shall receive the back. So when you are striking weaker people or when you're bullying the weaker people, the same energy will be come back to you. What you give, you receive. That is the importance. It is a law of karma. No doubt when you do this, maybe in the young age, but after 10 years, you have to suffer this. Because we have to pay what we do, whatever act we have done. In this life only, in this living life only, we have to pay for our deeds. It is mandatory. No one has escaped this kind of thing. So make sure you don't use the power in the wrong place. I have a story about that. Maybe in the future, I will definitely get back to that story. How channeling the power or how you misusing the power can cause so much damage in one person's life. I have a story maybe if this video will be much longer, so I may strike maybe some next day, but it is an amazing story that you must use the power wisely. Next, learn how to tell stories. Oh my God. See, now I need to tell that story because now the topic is like that, right? So shall I continue to tell the story? Yeah. The story is like that. There was two men, right? And one of them was selling fish. So another man just came and he asked for fish. The man told that no, it's right now it's not a good time. But the man, what he did, he just tried to kill the fish. He just strike the fish to get out of the water so that he can just have it. The man already told that no, 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 don't do this thing. I know you are rich and you can pay whatever you want, but don't. It is not good time right now. It is not good to do that. But the man didn't listen. So what do the god did? What is the act of God? The fish somehow just got bitten, got bite to this to the person who was just consuming or who was just buying from the seller. So now what happened? Days passed and that person got infection. And the infection was so much severe that he has to rush to hospital. And a doctor told that this for this you need to underwent some surgery and you must have some medicines. So he underwent the surgery and that part was removed. But still it got worse and worse. As the days passed, again that same person went to the hospital and he checked again and what he found that more damage is now been done in his hands. And it continued and continued. And it stayed for 6 months, right? So that man was thinking that why is this happening to me? Have I done something wrong? And then one day he just got to the doctor and doctor said that recall what you have done. You have done something wrong to some person. And then person that recalls that I have made the wrong use of my power. I have made the wrong use and God has done this thing to me. So now what the doctor suggested, go to the person immediately and ask for the forgiveness. So he went to the fish seller and told that it was his mistake and just told a compromise. And now just listen what the fish seller told. He told that you have used the power against me. Now God has used the power against you. So make sure that you don't use power in the wrong way, right? But use it in serving the humanity, making the world a better place. And that's what the life is about. Next, don't lean on porn to be better in bed. Read, write books. It is a simple advice. Avoid quick porn, right? Porn addiction is the worst thing that can happen to a man. And if you want to get rid of any kind of addiction, then the best thing you can do is to meditate. Meditation will remove any kind of addiction. It will help you to get a control over the mind. And when you are controlling over the mind, you are having the control in the life. But when mind is controlling you, it's the reverse case. So make sure that you stay away from porn addiction, sex, and masturbation. Right? I'm not saying to quit completely, but not frequently. Right? Anything frequent or anything very in very large amount is always dangerous. Next, you never marry a girl, you marry her entire family. Yes, that is right. When you're looking for a girl, you are establishing more relationship with her entire family. That is, I'm not saying I will not elaborate this right, because this is a complete statement. Right? You can understand easily what does it mean. Next, don't complain. You seem helpless. 80-20%. Yes, most of the time people are just complaining. This is not good. This is not good. My channel is not doing. My business is not doing very well. Right? And what are you doing? When you do into this more complaining, you will have to suffer more because you are complaining. But on the other hand, when you are grateful for what you are having, then you are shifting your mindset from the lacking side to the of abundance. And when you do that, right, you will have amazing changes into your life, right? And then everything in your life will be elevated because God doesn't like complaining. There are actually five AK principles, and there are universal laws, seven hermetic universal laws that governs the universe. And it is already said in that For today, just for today, don't complain. Just for today, don't be angry. Just for today, be kind to others. Right? These are some of the principles which you need to follow. Right? And then the peace will be upon you. You will be having abundance in your life. And then God will also happy and He will shower blessings on you. That is the important. Next, be sorry, yeah, be impressed by the right things that matter. Right, being right. Even if you are only the single person standing and you are right, then you must stand on that. And even if 100 people are wrong, then you must not support that. Stand for what is right. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. Right. Next. When coming across a successful person, talk. Impress less, ask more. Yes, asking questions. Asking questions has a major, huge impact in one's life when it comes to any successful person. You, when you keep silent, when you remain silent and ask questions, you are just entering into someone's life by asking questions. So when you are asking questions to successful people, it makes a huge impact and it will give you great lessons to yourself because you are entering into that person's life by asking questions. So make sure you ask questions when you come in contact with any kind of successful person. Next, have a memorable style. Now, my style, my way of presenting, right? Same way your style, your way of presenting will be different, and no one can replace you. Similarly, I cannot be replaced by anyone. By the content, by the words, by the things I am doing, no one can. You are unique. But most of the people are just selling, just chasing the celebrity. But you must know that you are yourself celebrating. You are the unique self, right? No one can replace you. No damn person in this universe, right? So you don't need to replicate the top level models, right? The famous celebrities. Oh my God, I want to look like this. I'm younger, so I can do that. No, no, no. Be just yourself. Have your own style. Become your own celebrity. That is what. Next, don't feel guilty for being ambitious. Yes, in the young age, you might feel ambitious. Yes, I want his luxury cars and all that and all, etc., etc. But in the long run, it will not matter. Once you just pass 10, 15 years ahead, it won't matter. But when you're young, then being ambitious is a good thing, right? It will help you to chase your dreams. It will help you to focus on your goals, right? So make sure that you are ambitious. Next, be mentally and emotionally ready to lose loved ones. Yes, I already made a video regarding that. If you lose someone, then what? You must carry on. People will go, people will come into your life. You must tackle that. There are billion people, right? So some just come into your life and some just leave. Those who leave teaches your lesson, and those who comes finds you. Means universe helps them to discover you. For example, I lost one of the dearest friend. Not that he is dead, but I lost in contact. He is now not in contact. So what? I was so much attached to him. But then what I thought that okay, I just need to relax and just need to let go of that person. Maybe he is not meant for me, for my goal, for my stuff. Right? That's why he's eliminated. Maybe his energy, his vibration is not matching with me. Right? And when you discover someone and the right people, right person will find you definitely 100%. You don't need to beg someone for the self-respect, for the acceptance, for self-love. No, but the right people will chase you, will follow you. That is important. Next, because I also done this thing in my young age. That's why I'm telling you. Right. At one point of time, I was having a lot of friends. Right. I was having huge circle, but right now I'm having very much small circle. Right. And even the people to whom I'm just communicating is limited, right? But in my young age, I was so much popular and so many stuff was happening. Right, next, always have some cash condoms. Yeah, cash is necessary. Right. Regarding sexuality, I will not speak because I'm not having any much vast experience. But yeah, regarding cash, I will definitely say you must have to know how to do money management. You must have savings, right? You must know your income, your expenditure, right? Money is just tool, right? You must understand this very early. You only need to know how to manage it. That is the important thing, right? Next, if you are enjoying this content, if you like this video, do hit the like, share, subscribe button. This will help the algorithm, and this will also help makes us motivate to make amazing and great content in the future. Next, be aware of your level of sensitivity. Yes, how sensitive you are. Like for example, some people are so much sensitive that a small act also makes a huge difference. They get offended by your act. So you also must know your sensitivity, your level, up to what extent you can bear any joke or any bad experience. What is your level? You must be aware because a lot of troubles happen when you are young and this kind of, then you just have a huge fight and you might, it is kind of fight club. You will not be able to discipline, and you will not be able to grab that thing. You will not be able to digest what is being done to you, right? So you must know your level of sensitivity. Next, regardless of what you paid per hour, give your best effort, right? Attitude matters, a power bank. Yes, that is important. If you are asked to give 70%, you must be ready and willing to give 100%, right? Don't compromise on that, right? People may think that, for example, they're working into company or job, they might think that, okay, I'm working for this long, right? I have not got anything and no promotion and all that, but still I'm working continuously. But you don't know, right? This effort, this extra effort, whatever you are doing, will be paid off in the next future because the dots are being connected. I know, right? The dots will always get connected into the near future, and then you will dwell on your past. Okay, that these things I have done, and now this is the result, right? So I hope this helps. These are the rules of young men. Like if you need this channel, consider subscribe for a videos of positivity, and remember you are the co-creator of your own life. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and also let me know in the comments what is your age and has this been added any kind of value into your life. Are you getting some kind of insights, knowledge, skills, whatever you think? So see you in the next video. Till then, bye.